Hello friends, and welcome to another video. So today I'm going to be talking about my trip to Chicago. I was presenting at the American Literature Association conference with my research on Grace King, a 19th century author from New Orleans, Louisiana. While I was in Chicago, I couldn't resist going to check out the Chicago Institute of Art. I got to see some of my favorite paintings in person and get to see the texture up close, which was amazing. Those big juicy oil paintings and stuff that you wouldn't notice in photographs. It was amazing. You have to go check it out. You get to see art of various kinds across eras and cultures. Definitely worth your time. You're gonna spend a lot of time walking. I was walking around for 4.5 hours. I got 12,000 steps that day. I was so sore after my adventures in Chicago, but it was totally worth it. But for this video, I want to focus on one painting that stuck out to me at the Chicago Institute of Art, and that is this painting of Vulcan. Vulcan is the Roman god of fire, and this includes the fire of volcanoes, deserts, metalworking, and forges. The first thing I noticed about this painting was the unique framing of the piece and the way that you have this diamond around Vulcan with this strong contrast. But then as I was looking closer, I couldn't unsee the Cyclops behind Vulcan. And I couldn't unsee the fact that it had eye sockets. This just got underneath my skin. When I think of a Cyclops, I don't imagine it having eye sockets, and I couldn't forget about it. So we're painting our own version of that today. I really wanted to capture this idea of having a Cyclops that still has these eye sockets that's uncanny and not what you'd expect from a Cyclops. But also, from doing some digging around, I learned that Cyclops are typically depicted as servants or viewed as servants in Greek and Roman mythology. So I wanted to depict the Cyclops on their own, living their best little life, being a figure of beauty and worth reverence too by itself, not a servant to anyone. Who doesn't love that shenanigans? I started painting a portrait just from the neck up, as I typically do. I want to start incorporating hands more into facial portraits. I was just watching a video from I'm a Wonder, which I'll put a card to the video I was watching in the right-hand corner, so check that out. But thinking about how to incorporate hands into the portrait, we'll do that in the future. But I really enjoyed trying to get these eye sockets right so that they seem to fit the skeletal structure that still has muscle and skin on top. I had to do quite a bit of layering for this one, and the choice to frame it with the yellow or gold perhaps, the two frames came at the very last minute in order to echo what's happening in this portrait of Vulcan. If I would do anything different now, I might add laurels, gold laurels, or just planty laurels around the Cyclops. So we'll see about that in the future. I don't know if that'll make it look too busy though, so keeping that in the back of my mind for something I might do in the future. But I hope that you enjoyed this video and me exploring an image that I found fascinating, and I just posted some pictures from my Institute of Art trip, so you can check that out on my blog. I'll link it in a pinned comment below so that you can check that out. And if you get any inspiration from the pictures I posted from the Chicago Institute of Art, please let me know. I'd love to see what you guys come up with just from looking at some of these images. And I encourage you to go check out the Institute of Art's website, because I'm sure you can get some great pictures there and great inspiration. I love looking at art museum pages to get some ideas and to get my creativity going. So have a great day, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, be good. If you can't be good, be careful, as one of my professors used to say, and I will see you next time. Bye, friends.